Got him on. Oh, and grab Chris, GoPro or somebody, stretch that thing out. Oh, yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. Guys, this morning I had to run out and get some groceries for breakfast and a few things for lunch today. The kids are just plowing through the food around here and we cannot seem to keep up with it. But when you have that many kids in one house, it seems to be the eating just never stops. Clay and the boys all went out fishing today and this is something that Austin really wanted to do. So I'm really grateful that they were able to find a private boat to take him out on, do some fishing. I don't know if they're gonna go out into the ocean or into the Gulf, maybe just in like the local river areas that the Gulf streams into, and hopefully they catch something, because that is something he really wanted to do. We're gonna check in with them really fast and see how that's all going.
I see a sky with a rain cover.
Where we're going to be fishing this morning, you want to get these live bait up tight. So, like 3 feet off, just like that. Good. Yeah.
Guys, Owen has just hooked his first fish this morning. Just bringing him in right now. Owen, you are looking good in your Pac-Man shorts there, bud.
There you go. That's a Jack Crevalle. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a little guy.
Boy, he makes
First
some
blood.
weird sounds. Nice. Back in the water.
This is called a pilchard.
Pilchard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pilchard, whitebait, greenback. Got a bunch of names.
Awesome.
Alright, send that joker back out. You got a camera going here. There's the fish you got.
Oh, yeah. Owen is caught number
Speckled
2.
sea trout.
Speckled sea trout.
That fish back here.
Guys, this is Riley, our captain this morning. Cody's got his first fish. Gonna try and get it landed real quick.
Gag grouper.
Gag grouper, nice. It's a cool fish.
Good work.
Matches your sweater, man. Riley here is going to show us how it's done. We're actually fishing by these weird structures.
I'm just going to move it around through these domes and pitch it in different pockets until we find one.
All right, Riley broke up on the first grouper. He's getting ready to hook another one here. We're going to give Austin the rod. All right, Riley broke up on the first grouper. He's getting ready to hook another one here. We're going to give Austin the rod. Let's see how he does reeling this thing in. Ooh, we are hooked up. Ooh, that was close.
When I pass you the rod there, if there's a little bit of slack, they're going to shake that hook out. So I'm going to pass it to you nice and slow.
All right, we got him on. Oh, and grab Chris, GoPro or somebody, stretch that thing out. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That is a big grouper.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it for you. We'll get a picture. I don't like to keep these guys out of the water for too long, so I'm going to grab them up, get the hook out, you've got a picture next to me, and then we're going to get another one, alright?
That's a big fish.
Biggest fish?
Huge. Good night. Dude, how did that feel, bud?
So big.
We are all done fishing. We're gonna head back, maybe grab a bite to eat on the way home and see what the girls and the kiddos are up to and find something else to do for the rest of the day.
Boys got home from fishing a little bit ago. Sounds like they had quite a bit of fun out there and caught some really big, disgusting looking fish, but that's what they wanted to do and I'm glad they got a chance to do it. We are now headed up to North Naples to some outlet malls. Gonna do a little bit of shopping, hang out up there, see what we can find, and then we're gonna hit a movie later on this afternoon and just kind of have a little bit of a chill day. All all the kiddos in the back hanging out, watching movies. We're gonna go explore some new territory today.
We all kind of split up for a second. I saw this furniture store when we were walking into the outlets here, and they've got some live edge tables that I want to look at. Some have epoxy, and they're very cool. These stumps are super cool as well. These root sculptures, $7,000 for that thing right there. There's some others that are kind of more like table-like right here. That's a piece of walnut right there. Also, that one's $6,000. There's a couple others sitting right over here. $6,000 as well for those. Very pricey.
We're definitely not having great luck shopping for the girls. We're in H&M right now looking for a few things. Claire found a pair of sweats right here, and that's all we've been able to find. They don't have a lot in here, unfortunately, for the girls. All right, so we have this cute little outfit that Carmen just found. Claire found a pair of pants to go along with your sweats.
Yep.
Okay, let's get those. Carmen, what size is that? Is it gonna fit you?
An 8.
Okay, let's go pay for it and check out.
Yay.
All right, to the register. All right, we have finished up our shopping, and now we are headed to find some dinner. We're gonna go to Tommy Bahama. Apparently there's a good mix of regular food. I say regular because it's stuff that I will eat, and seafood. So there's a little bit of something for everybody here. And then after that, we're gonna go watch a new movie that just came out, American Underdog. We're gonna go watch that movie, and I'm super excited about it because I've wanted to see it for quite a while now, so.
We are just walking into the movie. It's called American Underdog. It looks really good. We're excited to see this. But I wanted to tell you guys about our fishing experience. That grouper was massive. It was a huge fish that Austin caught in. We actually caught it on some poisonous catfish. So we caught those earlier in the morning. We saved those in the live well for later in the day, threw those on, and we're able to pick up those 2 grouper. Austin caught the one, and Cody caught the other. We let those 2 guys have them because Owen caught a bunch of fish earlier that morning. He was just on fire when he first started. So one funny thing that we didn't film is we were just flying across there, and you can't tell the different water levels. All of a sudden you just hear dot, 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 and I just knew it was the motor in the boat. We were dragging on bottom. We actually got like what you call high centered or beached out there, and we can't go anywhere, and it just stopped. And so the guy that was with us actually hopped out of the boat. He's like, I got this, and he just starts lifting and lifting and lifting, and we're like, do you want some help? You know, like we were getting ready to get out anyways. He's like, no, I got this. So he just keeps trying to lift and lift, and I get out, and actually Chris got out first, I think Cody and Owen, and then I was just right behind him, and Austin was still in the boat. So we all tried and still couldn't get it to move, and so Austin had to get out with his leg. We told him not to push much or pull much, either or, and I was like, are you sure the motor's up? Right? Like it just seemed like the obvious thing to check. He said, yeah, it's good. But then he hopped back in the boat, went over to his trim, lifted it up, and it raised up like 6 inches. And I'm like, okay, so the motor wasn't up. So once we all started pushing at the same time, we were able to push that thing 2 feet at a time until we got off that sandbar. But I was kind of
nothing worse than a beached boat. We've experienced that before, and it's actually terrifying.
It was wild. So we were just in the intercoastal stuff by like the mangroves, which are trees, so not out in the main part of the ocean. So, but it's still, I mean, obviously it's got to get back somehow, right?
They're still really, really big. It's not like a river. I wouldn't call it a river. They're much bigger than a river.
Yeah, much wider. It's just where the ocean kind of comes up towards, in between a bunch of islands.
Yeah.
Is what's going on there. But it was cool. There was a raccoon that came out at one point and was just kind of like walking down the mangroves, which are the trees just on the edge, just kind of going in and out on the limbs. There were some dolphins out there, which I should have known their names from the dolphin excursion.
Where were you on that one?
So, but there was a manatee and just some other things. So it was just a ton of fun for us to get out and experience that. The last time we went fishing was out of Mexico, and it was brutal. I mean, the waves were bad. I was just sick from the get-go, and this one was pretty calm, so I could definitely do it again. Terry's looking at me like I'm really long-winded, and I am talking a lot right now, but it was a fun trip. We appreciate you guys watching. We love you, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.